Hey YouTube, I'm back. I had done my first video on my whites before being cleaned after about a month's time or so of working without a good and proper cleaning. These are my whites after being cleaned and greased with Obenauf's leather preservative, which I can't speak highly enough of. It does an amazing job. If you check out my first video, you'll see the huge difference in suppleness of leather, the color it brings back. It feeds the leather well and keeps it healthy and looking great for years to come. Hey guys, I'm back. Give you a little closer look at these smoke jumpers now that they're cleaned up. As you can see, many of the nicks and abrasions on the toes no longer show near as much as they did before. The color's been brought back quite well. Overall, the dryness and scratchy tone of the leather prior to this cleaning is gone. They're soft and supple again and look like a good expensive pair of boots should. Cleaned up, and again, I mean, you can tell on the toe cap on this right boot here that they're not perfect by any means, but overall they are pretty good shape for seeing 14 hours a day on your feet. Go, and mud, rain, snow, extreme heat. It's been upwards of 85 a couple days up here this summer, and in the winters these have seen as cold as 45 below last winter. I will say though, they are not a winter boot for anyone who's not used to the cold. They definitely cold soak real quick, and strongly suggest you invest in some either insulated hunters, or you can have these insulated actually if you'd like, from whites, but something else. I mean, I toughed through most of it. The coldest parts of the winter though, I did wear insulated pair of cheaper boots, and then they did fine as well, but nothing compares to the comfort of good broken in set of whites. Pretty much says something pretty impressive when you can sit after 14-hour day, get home, kick your boots off, throw them on the dryer, let them dry up, and man, your back doesn't hurt. You're not sore. Your feet don't hurt. It's just something that really can't be described until you experience it. And I didn't believe it myself, honestly, until I gave in and bought a pair. Kind of brings me to my next point. I wanted to talk about what drove me to buy a pair. Originally I started up here with the Mine and Caterpillar, and I was your typical Red Wings or Justins or Danners. Wore Danners in the military quite a bit and really liked them. So I tried a pair of Red Wings. Those Red Wings lasted 5 months, maybe 5.5 months, and I mean, torn through, ripped up, beat. Bought a pair of insulated Danners. They've lasted longer, but still pretty darn beat. Your feet were hurting at the end of a day. Your back was hurting at the end of a long day, and well, everyone I work with on my crew wears whites, and I kind of thought, oh well, they spent the money, of course they're gonna justify them. Then I got to talking to some of them. You talk to these guys and you'll see a pair of whites that they're beat, they're worn, but that's 4 or 5 years of hard use and no care. I take care of my boots much better than the average Joe because, well, I'm cheap. I'm gonna make something I invested $500 in last as well as I can. And to see those boots last that long, still be comfortable, still hold up, was a testament to their American-made build quality and the overall fit and finish of the boot. I know there's a lot of talk since White's was bought by Lacrosse, I believe. I don't see a difference. Once their quality drops, I will be looking at Nick's or Drew's if that happens, but I'd prefer to stick with White's. They're who I started with and what I like, so I suggest you give them a shot. The only last thing I can think of would be when you're breaking these boots in, you need to wear the socks you're going to wear, the thickness, whatever that is. I personally, I wear the work style Darn Toughs. They're made in America in Vermont. Merino sheep wool, and they have a lifetime warranty, so if you can ruin the sock or destroy it in any way, you return it to your retailer and they replace it, no questions asked. So those are a hell of a warranty on a great pair of socks. So keep in mind that if you do break them in with a thicker sock, you're going to need to wear that. When I throw on a regular set of gym socks or Nike crew socks, whatever the case may be, they just don't fit the same, and I feel that that's something that someone should be warned about, because if you're not, you could break them in with, say, a thin pair of socks, and maybe you wear a thicker work sock like I do, and it might not be the best scenario. Anyway, that's about all I had. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give you another look at these Smokejumpers, and have a good one. Thanks. Please be sure and check out that first video if you haven't seen it. It'll give you a good sense of the difference that Obenaufs will make. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like and share this video as you see fit.